20th West.
20th West,
541 to Victoria Care Center. Hey, you guys are too far north. 31 to 1, 41 minutes. The house that I last saw him, it's a yellow house, South Puente. Okay, no, 97 there.
What's going on, guys?
Drive past the Star Pass. Orange has been named in the call, 58 wearing burgundy shorts, black shirt, pushed informant, no weapons, CP still arguing, CP's in the kitchen, tax 5. Units respond code 3, Nanotor, 7246 Rosemead Boulevard of Colonial Gardens, female 68 not breathing, tax 2, units respond code 3, 111.
Should be here, around the corner here, guys. Stand by. It's Baldwin Park PD, so you already know how they are.
King, respond code 3, 152 King.
Copy, do we have a unit out to the front, 3317?
31, can you take that?
One copy, rough. 3497, 3397 on the point center.
Ministry for the 242, line release, call number is BO, orange wearing a white shirt, black sweats.
36, if you had traffic, you broke.
Okay, for an area unit.
Air 45, can you advise your ETA?
About 5 minutes out.
5 minutes out.
Shit, where'd they go? You're kidding me.
Looking at 1010.
Man, it was my favorite Baldwin Park Police as well. I believe it was Herrera. Can't miss that.
Hey, sorry, the area he went into, there's two tool sheds in the back. I never saw him run towards Puente, so I'm pretty sure he's still back here. Pretty heavy guy. The fence back here is about 15 feet, both north and south, and even the divider. I'm 97 on Puente. 834 to 1 King. You have a shade head? He's wearing a black baseball cap, gray hoodie. 7.
Code 6 operation will be.
Stand by, guys. Stand by. Sorry. They were on a high-speed pursuit right now, so I don't know where they lost me. Obviously, I gotta stop at the lights and obey the law, but they were code 3 throughout the neighborhood here. I think I know where they're at, though.
Express or is this family support? Line associated subject to 25 and 20.
Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. There they are. There they are. Never give up, guys. Never give up. Never give up. What do you mean slow down? The speed limit's 35, man. I can't go faster than 35. Slow down. What do you want me to do? 25? Jeez.
What's the location?
Jeez Louise.
Are you semi for fire unless emergent? Only start for fire unless emergent.
Just past Home Depot. Yeah, I see him up there.
Hey, Sergeant.
What up, guys? Yep, they're up there posted. They got the helicopter on the way too. There he is. Oh yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I got you guys. Okay, sir, last team running, he's down here. I lost Bob when he went over to the shed. Can't see on the other side of the shed. I don't believe he will continue. He's probably hunkered here. Alright, 10-4. Male's going to be wearing a black baseball cap, gray hoodie. I didn't see if there were any reports, dark colors. Sorry.
Highway mile 158 and 43. Disregard the older call.
Yeah, they're posted. They got their weapons out and everything. They're waiting for that guy to jump that fence. Oh shit. Got the streets blocked off. I don't think they're gonna let us through here. Oh yeah. Probably better off going back over by the Home Depot. And they're probably gonna chase them out over the fence right here.
Sorry, but confirming you have the plate and you got a good return.
I'm at the front of 896 Honda out of Norwalk, west of Acura, first of Israel.
Air 45 to the units on Puente.
Oh shit, it started raining, guys. It started raining. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Your two houses north of Gregory. That's what do you guys want to work a little bit south? So let's say one team. What was this guy wearing again? Wearing a gray hoodie with a black baseball cap. Look at the black hat and the gray hoodie. Can you see my light right here? In this yard here.
Uh-oh, they got him.
Yeah, roger.
Sorry, guys. I should have cleaned my windshield before I went live. Looks like they found him. I'm getting pulled over for what?
Air 45, can I get a unit at Puente and Channing?
Hopefully I get pulled over. I'd like to speak to a couple of these guys. They're hard to find these days.
31, can you take that since you're too far south now? Can you go back north? Copy.
Let's do it.
Info, the facility is located at 3337 Puente.
It's down. Come get a keychain if you're down the street.
Facility was located 3337 Puente.
Affirmative.
Damn. It's too cold for the windshield to dry. Sorry.
Hey, is there any blood on my clothing? It doesn't look like it, but it's over a fence. I can't get to the hoodie. The head looks like it's clear, but I can't tell on the hoodie.
Oh, it looks like he dumped his clothing.
Yeah, hey man, looks like he probably impaled himself on the iron gate here as he was going over.
Oh, damn.
Killer.
So he's injured as well.
Air 45 to K1. Posted. Alright, this container looks okay for now. But if he made it on the west side of Puente, then there's probably a chance he broke east of Puente.
All right, let's get him.
Copy. 32, how fast can you get onto Puente? I was on Puente before you asked, and I was facing south, and then I'm fairly confident he did not make it south. So, under here. Chance you go in the yard of either 3337 or the one just south at 23.
I already got stopped once tonight by the sheriff department. I was doing a cop watch over there in City of Industry, and I threw my hoodie on because it was cold, and they were looking for somebody at a storage unit. So the deputies.
1 Air 45. Correct. Okay, sir, we're going to establish the search team. Meanwhile, can you try to clear the area? Get into this.
So
Yeah, I'm going to start searching that yard that they found the hat in. Copy. And 1 King at 32. Go ahead. 35 and 33 are going to be en route for search. On standby.
all right, well, they're about to search this property right here.
Get a check cover each other.
So yeah, I was over in off of Gale, and the deputy parked inside of I heard the call on the radio. It was a call for a dude sleeping inside a storage unit.
1 King Air 45. Correct.
So when I got to the storage unit, I seen a deputy
Yeah, that's
parked out in the front. So I went and parked my vehicle and walked up, and I thought he was speed trapping, so I changed the title of my live stream to a speed trap, and I waited,
Did you have traffic permission?
and then I waited at and sure enough, the deputy pulls out from the parking lot, and he pulls behind me, and I'm facing the opposite direction, and right away I start walking away, and and the deputy starts following me. He flashed me, runs up on me.
Hey, Matt. You guys are standing in front of one with the pickup truck parked to the front. That's where you found the hat, right? Yeah, this gray pickup truck. His jacket's in this yard. His hat's just on the other side. On this side of the fence. But his jacket has those petals from this tree. Like if he was on this side of the fence when he ditched it. So I think he's going back west.
Damn, we're on the wrong side. So the deputy pulls up on me and he flashes me and gets out of his car and tells me to come over there. And so I turn around and he sees the camera and he's like, "Oh man, it's you." And I was like, "Yeah, what's going on, you know?" So he was like, "Oh, the reason I stopped you is because you fit the description of a guy with a black hoodie and blue jeans." That's exactly what I was wearing. So I was like, "Nah, it's cool, man. I like talking to the industry sheriffs. They're not bad guys, most of them, some of them." But so yeah, it was pretty interesting to run into. I believe his name was Deputy Malone. He was a really cool cat, and it was a pleasure having a conversation with that guy today. But yeah, it's just so they kind of pulled me over earlier. Somebody was saying I was gonna get pulled over, but it already happened. I got pulled over walking. He said he supports what we do and he believes in our First Amendment rights and everything. And Deputy Malone has actually came to a couple audits. This is why I really don't audit in this area, because they know me so well. They see me by sight, and they're like, "Oh yeah, there he is. We know he's not breaking the law. Let me go educate these fools." You know, so what? You dumb fuck! Had to go and flash me with his light. Everything was going so well. I'm clearly across the street. Jesus. Holy. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Hey man, we're gonna search the yard. We're just standing by after the officers on point and start the search. And we don't know what's going on.
Did they say Jose's outside filming?
I want to see your slightly, so when I'm coming here waiting for the minutes for the yard to do it.
All right, we got Steroids Boy here. We got Mr. Steroids. We got Pretty Boy. We got Mr. Highwater. We got Officer Highwater and Pelon. So we got Steroids, Pretty Boy, Officer Highwater, and Pelon. That's what we got here on site here right now, guys. About to do a search on the property. They obviously can't tell me what to do because I'm clearly across the street. Oh man, they'd love to tell me what to do right now though, I'll tell you that much. They don't like me. With all those clouds, I don't think he's doing so well. He's fine. He's a big guy. He'll figure it out. Better get permission to search those properties. Start knocking. Yeah, me and Baldwin Park have a thing for each other. I love them as much as they love me.
Do you have any further? Any face description of the subject?
Yeah, the further on the subject is he got away. Baldwin Park is known for letting their subjects get away, guys, just to let you know. I've been on like 3 manhunts or 4 manhunts with Baldwin Park and they never find them. Just an FYI. Somebody might not get beat up today. What's going on, guys? A hot tamale? Nah. Hey, you know what? I think Herrera is the guy on the radio that you guys are hearing talking to the helicopter. I heard his dog barking earlier. So, yeah. Your boys out here, guys. Your boys here. Arizona fam. What up? A Nunez in the house. Gary, what's up? Karen. Sopian, what's up? Grim Reaper's in the house. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a bit. Puffin Pass in the house. What's going on, guys? Bruce from Down Under in the house. El Nino in the house. Got him, coach 23 in the house. Good stuff in the house. Cop blocker in the house. What's up, guys? Nelly Cantun in the house. What's going on, guys? How you guys all been today? And hopefully you guys are doing well. If you guys are in Baldwin Park, you want to experience a cop watch. I mean, it doesn't get any safer than this. Clear across the street, and these guys are going to go conduct business on private property over there. So you know we're not going in there. Over here on Puente.
1 to 3323, please.
Puente and Cedarwood, right by Home Depot. Can't miss it. Nothing but police lights everywhere. It's all good. They know it. So what's going on, guys? The Anarchist, what's going on, buddy? John, Gary, Miguel. It's real, what up? King James 626 in the house. What's up, guy? Hell yeah. Stop by for a keychain if you guys are nearby. I got one for you. They're going like hot tamales. You're not down? Come visit Baldwin Park Police. They love to see the citizens out here keeping an eye on them. I'm sure they love transparency. Smooth Jazz in the house. What's up, guy? KPOZ 123. Kulo. What's up, Kulo? Gary's in the house. Lucifer. The hot tamale. Yeah, Solid Snake. Come get it. Come get it, Solid Snake. I got one for you. My partner. I'm out here by myself today, guys. I'm right here in the SGV. This call was too close to home, so I had to hit it. I don't live too far from here, so got to keep our eyes on the streets, on them, and for the safety of my family as well. You know, the more that we watch the cops and we keep them accountable, guys, the better the future for our children will be. So keep that in mind. We're not just out here watching the cops for no reason. The future of our children depend on it. You know, if we stop exercising our rights now, how are our children going to exercise their rights if they don't know that we are exercising our rights? Keep it real, guys. Get out here and film the cops. Keep the public officials accountable everywhere you go, every city office you visit. Keep them accountable, guys. Make sure you let them know that we're watching them. And we like transparency, and we wish they did too. What's up? Kelly G, what up? LA Papi, what's up? What's up, Papi? We got Baldwin Park's finest out here, guys. Hey, that's your choice. The butt of society. That's why you're the butt of society. You got left in the dust, man. But kids are a beautiful thing. That's for sure, you know. And it's always a blessing. They're always a blessing. All my children are a blessing. Planned or not planned, they're always a blessing. I love my kids, but the more they know that they have rights out here, and we have the right to record and keep our public officials accountable. And the First Amendment matters, Second Amendment, Third, Fourth, Fifth, Sixth, everything matters out here. So we need to exercise that as much as we can. Just a little bit of education here and there will stick in their brains forever. You know, look at how much children learn and so quick, and it's very absorbable for children to learn stuff. If you just give them a quick lesson, you know, I'm sure it'll absorb into their brain and they'll keep that stored. Keep on reminding them that they got rights. People have rights. Exercise your rights in front of your children so they know that we have rights to stand our ground, defend our freedom. Yeah, he's probably in the house for sure. Never take law into your own hands. Never. Exactly. You take the law into your own hand, John, and what happens? You end up getting a case on yourself for trying to take law into your own hands. That's what happens. Yeah, I got a small little tiny Scientology audit that me and West Coast Digital did the other day. We're over in Oxnard, and we found a new location, and we found Woody. I remember mentioning in one of the last Scientology videos that I did, that Woody was missing. Woody is not his real name, but that's what I named them, because they don't talk to you, so you just have to make up names for people. So Woody is the guy that ended up having a conversation with me when he told me to turn all the cameras off, and I didn't realize my body camera was still going, and caught the entire interaction. So they ended up shipping him out to Oxnard, I guess, away from Big Blue. I don't know if it was punishment for for talking to me or what, but they shipped him out. I found him. He's all right. He's alive, and he's still defending the Scientology. So it's not like they, he tried to get away or they tortured him or whatever, like they say they do. But whatever. Maybe they did. I don't know.
34 to 32.
Yeah, the helicopter's gonna run out of gas pretty soon.
Hey, can you put up that display and notify that correction engine?
Yeah, dude. You're right about that, Smooth Jazz.
32. You're gonna have 33, 34, and 35 on a yard search, and 33, 22, 20.
That was this guy on the radio right here, calling in his status. Yep. So what's going on, guys? Scream out, fuck the police! Put the police! Mas puto police! Hey, we did that the other day. I yelled out the window, the sheriff suck or something like that, and the sheriff made a U-turn, pulled up, tried to get behind us. It was funny. I was with West Coast Digital, but no, he was probably just making a U-turn. Who knows? But he didn't pull me over. With horses, damn. Yeah, no, it's not raining out here, guys. It's dry. Appreciate you, Mother of Dragons. Thank you. Yeah, there is a lot of kids suffering out there, guys, that need good homes, and I don't think child abuse is taken serious enough, guys. You know, there's a lot of children that are.
33, so make contact with the homeowner here at 3623.
Oh, damn, they're barely making contact with the homeowner. So they can continue the search, he says.
36, copy.
Damn, violation. That's a violation. But yeah, man, that Gabriel Fernandez story, I remember when it first came out, and it really didn't, you know, everybody was younger then, obviously. It was a couple years ago. And you don't realize how it really affects you until you have like small children of your own, and you know that you would, you know, you would jump as high as you could for any of your children to live, you know, no matter what it would take. You would get to that point to save your child and to keep your child safe from danger. But it seems that some people treat children and also beat them up like adults, you know, and no child deserves to go through that. So Smooth Jazz, I appreciate you. If you are a foster parent, much respect. My mom, when she was alive, was a foster parent as well. She took care of like 4 kids, her and my pops. Pops is still alive, and mom passed away a couple years ago, and before that she had stopped watching foster children for a couple years because she was pretty bad. But you know, so much respect to foster parents all over the world. Rocker Chick, I appreciate you. Thank you for the don't know. If you don't know, now you know. And Anthony J, appreciate you, man. Fist bump. Boom. Is that down? Boom. The fist bump, dude. Double fist bump. Sorry guys, I get into the moment, and the chat is just flying through, and sometimes I do miss it, so I apologize for that. Thales Puco, appreciate you from Brazil. Keep up the good work. All right, got you. Morales, what's up? Supper. The Buddha Society, public schools are violating the privacy of the children. Yeah, man, but they're not. Come on, let's worry about what's really happening here, guys, and it's the tyranny on the streets. Let's get back to focus. Let's come back, guys. Come back. Let's do it. Come back over. All right, here we are. If they're gonna bring them out, they're gonna bring them out from this side. So I'm just, I know there's nothing going on, guys, and I apologize, but if they're gonna bring them out, they're gonna bring them out through here. So let's just stand by and check them out. But yeah, guys, Wanwu in the house, is that down? Hell yeah. What's up, buddy? Sorry about today, buddy. I'll try to get it together tomorrow for you. And hopefully I get my computer powered back up so I can download that stuff. Hola, Jose. Alex M, what's up? Gary, what's up, Gary? Andy Guerrero in the house. Las Vegas Freedom News in the house. That the truck company was assault with chemical 244 PC. That's, yeah, chemical 244 PC. But you know what? I actually thank you for bringing that up, Las Vegas Freedom News. I've been back and forth with a couple different people trying to figure out what I'm going to do about that. And I actually spoke to the deputy that I spoke to earlier.
34 is up. Check 10-4. Check at 1 north.
They're going 10-4 here. They're going 1 north. This way.
1045 to keep going. I'm in front of these properties.
So yeah, I talked to the deputy about that, and as I explained to those officers, oh, you know, not those officers, I explained to the other ones in, I think it was Carson as well. The other dereliction of duty video I put out, where the dude came and grabbed my camera. I'm gonna put out a better video on that one because of the stupid little effects that were going on. It kind of like takes away from the true full play of the video, and I know I shouldn't have done that, and it was kind of dumb for me to do that in that moment, but it was just a cool little effect that I was trying, and yeah, whatever. But I told those guys to do the report, and they're supposed to observe it and report and do the report as it's given to them. Not once did they ask to see the video evidence, and neither did the guys in Carson for that chemical 244.
Hey, ma'am, is there any way to run that subject to CRO in-house if we have any prior contact?
Yeah, that female cop was useless.
No.
Appreciate you, Smooth Jazz. I see you. I see you. Hell yeah. That's right, man. That's right. Keep your family going. But these guys are not supposed to use their personal feelings or their butthurt feelings to make these decisions, these unlawful decisions, to not make the reports. You know, these reports, if it's called a citizen's arrest for a reason. If I'm willing to take the rap for making a citizen's arrest, then let me take the rap. If I have to pay for all the court fees because it was my fault that I made a false report, let me take the rap. I'll pay the fees that I made a false report. That is not the officer or the deputy's decision to make at that point. They are not the judge, guys. That's what, you know, and you try to explain to them, and you try to be professional, and you try to keep calm, and you try to keep straight, and they do the wrong thing. You know, that's why most of the time I just tell them to fuck off and to get back and go back to work, and I don't want to explain shit to you, because what happens when you explain, nothing comes out of it. Nothing good comes out of it. All they want to know is the story, so they can say, oh yeah, oh, so yeah, that's they can't do that, but they always have a but. Oh yeah, they're not supposed to do that, but they can because you're here filming, is their excuse. Why don't you guys knock on the door and try to get access? Door's right there. These guys haven't even attempted to get into the front door. I don't understand. So yeah, guys, it looks like the deputies are being trained to resist our reports. I don't know what's going on. It might be like a department thing, because Carson did it twice to me. They did it with the water, the liquid that was thrown at us, and then they did it at that other place, at the metal recycling place, where the guy came and grabbed my camera and tried to snatch it out of my hands. You know, in those type of situations, you're in fear for your life, guys. You're definitely in fear for your life. You got to remember that, because I was in fear for my life when he lunged at me. I didn't know if he was lunging for me to attack me, or to grab my stuff, or to you know, to hit me or whatever. So in that moment, I was definitely in fear for my life. Remember that, guys. Remember that, because nobody should be approaching you, getting that close and trying to grab stuff out of your hands, especially if you don't know them. That's a situation where you have to fear for your life, because you don't know what the hell their intentions are. I didn't know what his intentions are. I didn't know what his intentions were. All I know is that the completed action of him lunging at me was him trying to steal my equipment out of my hands. That's what I got out of it. Appreciate you, Jason. Send me an email to sgvnews1@gmail.com. sgvnews and the number 1 by itself at gmail.com. This guy's gonna jump the fence. Pretty boy's jumping the fence, guys. All right, he's going over. Let's see if he stabs himself in the line of duty for breaking the law. He's breaking into somebody's property. Damn. And I bet you he'll be honorably buried and everything for that one. That's a crane kick. Yeah. Hey, don't fall. I'm not paying for that shit. Yeah, you know what? I try to resist, guys. I mean, you got to defend yourself. Yes, I understand a lot of people, and especially the trolls, they want to cry and, oh, Jose didn't do anything. Yeah, well, I want to see you do something, and then you're going to end up in jail. I want my freedom. I'm staying out of jail. Somebody comes up to me and does coward moves on me, they're going to jail, not me. Unfortunately, the police are not enforcing that, guys. And that's why we have to stay out here and watch them. And more cop watching now than ever, because now that I know that these tyrants are turning against us and not even making lawful, law-abiding decisions to do a PPA, guys. Even to do a PPA, they're not even listening. They're not even just arresting people because they're doing bad stuff. If I'm telling them that somebody did something, oh, they're taking sides because we're out here filming them, because we have cameras in our hands, and because we're documenting, and because we have the proof. Because we have the proof is the reason why they're not doing it, guys. And that's going to hurt them. It's definitely going to hurt them in court. And their job depends on it, because that's a dereliction of duty. If they don't do what they're supposed to, requested by the public, to do a public service and to do a lawful, law-abiding thing, not asking you to go out of character. I'm not asking you to break the law. I'm asking you to take a report for a battery for an incident that happened in my presence, not in their presence, in my presence. Okay? So, you know, because I'm the one that witnessed it, I'm the one that was battered. I'm a victim here. I got the proof on video, and I'm the one that has to go home walking with nobody being charged and nobody being blamed or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, we explained to him, everything's good, you're good, we're good, everybody's good, fuck it, let's go. Nah, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that, guys. Yeah, 10,000 for dereliction of duty. I'm not, you know what? I'm not the one to start flipping lawsuits on everybody. I only got maybe one lawsuit in active right now, and the other ones are pending. And I'm not trying to sue everybody, guys. I'm not trying to get rich overnight. I'm not out here to sue and to sue people and to sue companies and whatnot. You know, but people do need to pay for their actions. If companies want to hire out of control people, Ellie, appreciate you. Shalamihala. Shalamella. If these companies want to hire out of control people to work for them, and then they come and risk their company's reputation, number one. Number two, it's a liability for the company. Number three, it's a liability for insurance. And number four, it's a liability for that guy's family to go and be a coward and to batter somebody out on the street for filming, doing legal activity, not breaking the law. And number five, guess what happens? He ends up losing his job or ends up in jail. You know, so if they want to hire people that are going to do that, like the guy at USF Redaway, that guy came out and shoved the hell out of me, thought I was going to go down, and thought he was in the right. You know, he definitely thought he was in the right. Very uneducated old man. And you know, but there's always a chance. And the way things are going now, guys, there's always a chance that they're going to put a charge back on me. If I attack in retaliation of trying to defend myself, then it becomes a mutual combat. Now we're both going to jail. So you guys got to understand, if you don't want to end up in jail, and if you just want to be a tough guy and beat somebody up because they did something, you want to take the law into your own hands, that's on you. That is definitely on you, and you will pay for it. You will pay for it, and it's not going to be a positive either. It's going to be a negative. You're going to pay money out of your pocket for that assault or that battery or whatever you did. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You're going to pay. You're going to do time. You're going to get charges. You're going to do time, fees, whatever. What's that shit called when they make you work? Fucking public services. I don't know. What's it called? I haven't done that shit in like 20 years. It's called, come on, help me out here, guys. Community service. You're going to do community service, fucking all kinds of anger management classes and whatnot. And yeah, it's real. You guys want to know what happened to that Air Force guy that ended up grabbing my equipment and battery. Well, he grabbed my equipment and then I kicked him, right? So I had to go see the DA. I don't know if I gave an update, so I'm not sure if you guys all heard it, but here it is. All right, so I had to go see the DA and the guy, the Cassidy guy. His name was Cassidy Curtis or something. And they sat us both down, and the DA starts by saying, yeah, okay, Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Cassidy Curtis approached you on the sidewalk. You were out there filming in front of an Air Force base. Mr. Cassidy Curtis approaches you, and you try to walk away. And he's like, by the way, I saw the video plenty of times. He's looking at me, he's telling me, I saw the video plenty of times. And Mr. Cassidy Curtis approached you, grabbed your stuff, and in retaliation or in defense, Mr. Gonzalez kicked Mr. Cassidy Curtis, causing Mr. Cassidy Curtis to fall backwards onto the floor. And is that correct? Is that correct, Mr. Cassidy Curtis? Is that what happened? Is that what happened, Mr. Gonzalez? Yeah, but I just want to make sure that you understand that it was in self-defense. I kicked him out of a natural reaction of him grabbing me and pulling my equipment. Mr. Gonzalez, I understand that. Like I said, I watched the video several times. Like I said, I watched the video. So is there anything else you want to add, Mr. Gonzalez? Nope. That's it. Just as long as you know that it was in self-defense, that's all I wanted to add. So he says, all right, Mr. Cassidy Curtis, do you understand that Mr. Gonzalez had every right to be on that sidewalk filming, and you had no right to approach Mr. Gonzalez and grab his equipment and try to pull it down so you can get a picture of his face? Mr. Cassidy Curtis, do you understand that Mr. Gonzalez had every right to be there? No. Mr. Cassidy Curtis now. No. Mr. Gonzalez was breaking the law, breaking federal law, section this and that, blah blah blah, blue whoop de woo whoop, and the DA is like, Mr. Cassidy Curtis, we are not gonna go through this. Mr. Cassidy Curtis, I'm telling you that Mr. Gonzalez had every right to be there, standing on that sidewalk filming anything he can see. But he was breaking the law. He was filming into our parking lot. Mr. Cassidy Curtis, I'm explaining to you. Mr. Gonzalez had every right to be there, and you had no right to go up to him and grab his equipment. Do you understand that? Well, now I do. Yes, now I do. Okay, so guess what happened to Mr. Cassidy Curtis? He was forced to take 6 months of anger management classes and I don't know what other class, and then he had to report back to the DA, and then they were going to decide if they were just going to go ahead and say this is all done, said and done, and you're good to go, or if he's going to need some more assistance in learning the First Amendment, I guess. Shit. So that is how the law is supposed to work right there, guys. That is exactly how, when you file a PPA against someone, it goes to the DA. The DA seeks for the evidence, gathers all the intel, does his research, studies all the research, and makes a final decision on what they're gonna do with that charge. Either they're gonna follow through, they're gonna file the charges on that other person, or they're gonna do as they did there. They're gonna call us in and have a mediation and say, hey, let's meet halfway. Mr. Cassidy Curtis, you've got to do all these classes. Mr. Gonzalez, you're free to go. And for me, that's justice. For me, I was justified on that situation because, not only did that guy get put on check, my citizen's arrest went through, the DA took a look at it, made a final decision, and then the consequences, guys. The consequences for Cassidy Curtis to follow through with the DA's demands at that point. And at that point, you're in the hands of the government again. It's just like you're in jail. They got their hands on you. So believe me, guys, you don't want to be part of that situation where you're in self-defense, you're trying to defend yourself, and all of a sudden you got a case on you. Now, the only time, and I'll tell you, and I'm just saying because, oh, damn, he didn't fall. Good job. The only time that I'm gonna start swinging is if it's just not a simple push of my camera or a single battery. Once it's a multi-hit battery, then it's on. But I'm not about to go down for that, guys. I'm smarter than that. You guys know me already. But Cassidy Curtis got the worst of it so far. Woo. Hit that like button, guys. Represent for SGV News First. Represent for the SGV. Represent for Baldwin Park. Represent for La Puente. Represent for West Covina, all the neighboring cities. Hell yeah. Shalamela. Old Dirty Ninja in the house. Shalamehala. Yeah, Shalamehala lives, guys. Alicantu. Yep. Represent Pasadena. That's right. First up, best dressed. And they are really trying to find this guy. And this guy, he definitely ducked out into that cul-de-sac for a reason. He's not going to duck in somewhere and not know where he's going. So he's probably like way long gone, and these guys are right here huffing and puffing. The SGV Nation, Big Happy in the house. What's up? Come to Washington State. I'll try. Matador Low Lids in the house. What's up? Low Lids. Dang. Sapien Haggis. Exactly. See? You guys read that? Indeed, SGV, I got an assault charge for defending myself better than my attacker could attack. He even admitted in court he started it, yet I get done. Dang. Yeah, you can't be the aggressor, especially on a self-defense. You still can't be the aggressor. What's up, John? Chaplain in the house. Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys being here with me. But these are lessons to be learned, guys, because if not, you guys are out there, anybody's out there in the street throwing blows, and you don't even realize that you're going to end up in jail. You're just trying to defend yourself because this guy did something to you, and next thing you know, you're in handcuffs. Hold on, guys. So yeah, next thing you know, you're in handcuffs in the back of a car, sweating like hell because they don't care about you in the back of the car. They have all the windows up and everything. They got the handcuffs all tight, and then the back of their seat is like it's like for like kids. You know, it's super small back there, and it's all solid. There's no cushion or nothing, so like you're pushed against the back and the seats, and your hands are crushed behind your back. And that's why, if you guys noticed, or if you didn't, check out that video from La Mirada post office, the USPS La Mirada, where the guy battered me, and he ended up pressing charges on me as well for my rig hitting his hand after he came and pushed my rig towards me. He pushed my camera towards me, and the bottom of my rig came up and whacked him in the bottom of his hand, and he said that was a battery against him. So, and because I was at that point, I was demanding supervisor, I was demanding for them to do the PPA, and I was asking them to do the right thing, showed them the video and everything, and they still said, "Nah, man, well, we're gonna detain you." Because I started getting mouthy with them, and they don't like that. They don't like resistance, obviously. You try to tell them how to do their job, and all of a sudden, if they have a reason to detain you, you're in cuffs. So they throw me in the back of the car, and I'm smashed in the back seat, and my hands are pushed against the back, and I'm just kind of pinned in between the seats no matter how I move, And all of a sudden, my hands are literally numb. I couldn't even feel my hands no more from being smashed in the back seat like that. It's stupid. It's stupid how they treat us. Honest Abe. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. It's down, huh? Somebody else donated too, huh? It's down. I appreciate you guys, man. Love and support. Keeping it real out here. There it is. Groove Veteran 2010. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support, guys. I don't want to zoom in too much because it looks all fucked up, but yeah, guys, be safe out there. If you guys are auditing or cop watching or just out in general and run into the police, be safe, man. Keep your distance. Tell them to keep their distance. Always tell them to stay back. Always tell them that you fear for your life when the police are around. So tell them to stay back. Tell them to keep their distance. Don't approach me. You got close enough. Stay where you are. Everything that they tell you to do, it's because of officer safety and all this bullshit. Well, you have the right to tell them to do the same. Just because their officer safety matters to them, well, our public safety matters to us. So, yeah, we don't want you to approach us. Stay back. Keep your distance. Don't let them get too close, because once they're getting close, they're already trying to put their hands on you. If you guys didn't see what happened to me in Santa Ana at the UPS, the cop came up and called us over to his car to talk to him. And when he got mad because I flashed his light, and I told him, "Hey, you were flashing your light at us, weren't you? Oh, you were just flashing your light at us." All of a sudden, he's all butthurt because I'm flashing the light at him. So he, pulls up and throws his car in park and jumps out of his car. And just because we don't want to cooperate with him, "Oh, I'm just here to tell you something. I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you to stay away from the UPS or whatever." "Oh, you ain't telling me shit, Get away from me." And that fool lunged at me. He tried to snatch my light out of my hand, and actually got a hold of it, and I pulled away from him, told him to get back. And then after that, he waited for backup to show up, and then they pinned me and one behind, and he ended up grabbing me and throwing me in handcuffs and putting me on the floor. And so that's what it is. That's how they treat you for speaking up and trying to tell them that you're not going to deal with their bullshit. They get all butthurt and end up putting you in cuffs and treating you like a criminal. you know. And even the sergeant, when I was I was right there on the ground in cuffs, and I tell the sergeant, hey, Sarge, can you take off the cuffs or what? Oh no, well, for our safety, we gotta keep you in cuffs. I'm like, for your safety, I was like, do I have a criminal record? Are you scared of me? Is there something, on my record that you're scared of or what? Oh well, we don't know who you are, blah blah blah. They have my record right in front of them. I already gave them, my license number, and these guys still wanted to say that they didn't know who I was. They had already detained us and took, searched us, illegally searched us, and took all our information. And all of a sudden they don't know who. Oh yeah, we fear for our lives. You got to stay in cuffs. And that's just how it is. That's how they treat us, like criminals. Law-abiding citizens treated like criminals on a daily basis, guys. And that's what we need to look out for. The tyrants that are, they're not out here to protect and serve the public. It seems like they're just out here to be a face for the police department and breaking the law more than they're enforcing the law. So, but that doesn't go for every department, guys. There is a handful of good cops. We also have our bad cops all the way around, and the good cops suffer for that, or the better cops, should I say, the ones with a better head on their shoulders that are here to make change. Appreciate you, Patrick. Thank you for the don't know. Much love, man. Appreciate you guys. Yep, they're taught by their superiors. You're right about that. And if you notice that liquid situation that I posted yesterday, the first deputy that approached me and asked me, hey, what group are you with? That's just another way of then identifying you. Talking about what group are you with. They're like, oh, what group? I'm not with a group. And then I asked West Coast, I was like, we're with a group or what? I don't know. I thought we were independent. But yeah, that's just another way of them identifying you, through the backside. If I say SGV News first, they're going to say, oh, that's Jose Gonzalez. Everybody knows that. It's no secret. Everybody knows it. Oh, there she is. Guess who's here, guys? Guess who's here? Is that her? Oh no, that's not her. Nah, that's not her. That guy has too much weight on him. Anyways. Yeah, guys, so I tell you, man. Butthurt cops. What's up, Robert? They're using their butthurt, unlawful, ways of thinking to police the people, and it should be for them to protect and serve and to help the needy. You shouldn't be out here harassing people, and especially photographers that are trying to keep them accountable. They want to go and push with resistance and tell us to go get a job and all this other crap. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The disrespect level on the street is real, guys. It's real. See, if they would have went and knocked on the door from the beginning, that guy's information might have been useful for them. See? Stepped here and he jumped over the fence. Those fucking... I tell you guys, and this is me proving backing up my own words, guys. They were wasting their time the whole time. They didn't even bother to go knock on people's doors to see if maybe they heard or know something. And look, the guy got away. The owner of this house right here just told him that the guy stepped on the thing, jumped over his fence, and took off running. Now, these guys have been here for... How long have I been live? What the hell? Have we been here for an hour? Holy crap. Are you serious? You guys wasted an hour in the wrong place? Wow. You guys are trash. Wait till your buddy Herrera comes and then the trash can will be complete, ready to get dumped. Man, see, this is why we got to keep our eye on the police, man. They are wasting taxpayers' money. They are just wasting taxpayers' money. All they had to do is knock on a couple doors and say, we're looking for somebody. Have you heard anything? This guy would have said, yeah, the guy jumped the fence and took off about 10 minutes ago before you guys even got here. Or 5 minutes ago or 3 minutes ago, he went that way. But no, these guys wasted their time. The helicopter, they got 4 units here. They got another unit on the backside. Man. This guy's calling the clear. Calling the code 4.
BP woke up and ran away. Code 4. Intent 22. Any further code 3 responses? Code 4 Avenue Scott, Rye Canyon.
Wasted taxpayers' money. Imagine how much money that helicopter wasted. Plus the pilot, plus these 4 or 5 officers here on site. That is amazing, guys. See, this is what we need to expose right here. This is what they don't want us to see. This is what they don't want us to see, guys. A fail. Police fail. It's another police fail, man. Sucks for you guys. I guess crime is safer without the police on the streets. Trash. Trash, man. Tell Gonzalez I said hello. Tell your Sergeant Gonzalez I said hello. Even though I had no respect for him, he's the only one I have a little bit of respect for in Baldwin Park Police Department. Look, and why are they speeding? They're just going back to the station to go cry to the Sarge that they didn't find them. Hey, did you guys find them? Good job. Oh, no, Sarge. Unfortunately, the subject got away. We searched for about an hour, and it was a 10 negative, sir. The guy jumped the fence about 5 minutes before we got there and took off running, and we didn't find out till the end. That's the story. All right, guys, good job. Good job out there, guys. Keep up the good work, is the sergeant's words. Trash. Trash. Time to take out the trash. They left Lonely Boy to do the report. This is the guy that started it all. Foot pursuit, and he lost them. Couldn't even jump the fence. He just lost them. Man, you should exercise more. Get a little bit more buff so you could jump that fence and get them next time. Oh, man. Fucking guy. I'm over here bullshitting. They probably got my truck towed already. Oh, shit. The shit I gotta go through, guys. This type of shit happens every day. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, shit. All right. I'm one of those people that complains every time they have to move. Like, oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Oh. Every time I gotta bend over. Oh, you know? Are you one of those people? Is anybody one of those people in this chat room today? Where you have to complain for every move you make. You move your arm to get a drink of water. Oh, all right. Oh, Every time I'm getting in Downey Transparent Eye's car, and he has one of those little cars, you know, like a sedan. So I go to get in his car and I have to like lean in and fall in like, oh, you were right, bro. Are you all right? Oh, it's not that I'm complaining. I'm just a complainer. I'd be complaining right now if I could, but I'll wait till I get off the chat, complain to myself. Oh, shit. See what else they got for us, guys.
Shirt running in the street, refusing to get out of the street.
Uh-oh.
390.
That's too far.
Old Excel with the DP next to the Black Explorer. DP's now sitting on the sidewalk near Trader Joe's at 12.
It's a nice night, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this one fly in a minute here. If not, if we hear something else, I'll keep you guys on. So just stay with me for a little bit and try to figure it out together here. And if my car got towed, can somebody come pick me up? I'm in Baldwin Park at the Baldwin Park Home Depot. Oh shit. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys all for being here. Appreciate it. My truck's still there. They're not mean at Home Depot like other places where they stalk you.
133, Adam Handle 133, Evidences for 488 PO, Populous 11 and 11A, 950 Flower Street at Circle K, no Hispanic, 20, wearing a black baseball cap, blue pinstripe, but unknown direction on R2, possibly direction
Oh, that's not around here either. Woo. All right, guys. I'll keep you on for a couple more minutes, see if we hear another call before I let you go. And if not, we'll catch you on the next one. Oh man, it feels good to be out here cop watching. I haven't been coming out and cop watching in the SGV in a while. But definitely got to stay out here, guys. Thank you, Betsy, for being here. Leave it in the bush. Nah, just come see me. Come see me next time I'm out. I have the keychains on me, so you guys if you guys ever come out, then I'll have a little gift for you. Nothing big. What up, Freddie? Yeah, sorry, CC. It is late, huh? Yep. Say, well, I got you, Juan. Don't even trip. You know I got you. All right, guys. Yep, right now is when it starts getting busy because of the drunk drivers and people like coming and going from parties and coming and going from bars and stuff. So unfortunately, when it comes around this 1-2 o'clock hour, I'm ready to go home, and that's when it really gets active. So if I come back, it might be something good, guys, so look out for that alert. Make sure and if you haven't yet, guys, and I know most of you have because you're here with me. Make sure and turn on the notifications so you know when I post new videos, because YouTube's algorithm is not just automatically. Okay, I'll give you an example. I posted a video, and obviously when you post a video you would expect for 100% of your subscribers, because that's what people do, is they subscribe to your channel, right? But you would think that 100% notifications would go out to those people that are subscribed to you. Okay, but the algorithm, which is dumb and whatever, if it's working for them, whatever, but the algorithm is saying that the last video that I was requesting stats for was only recommended to 26% notified. 26% notified. So what happened to the other 74% of my subs that, you know, that are looking for content or looking for my channel? They don't get notified. So you guys got to pay attention, especially if you guys are content creators or YouTubers out there. Pay attention to you know, what's going on with the algorithm, because it's really destroying some channels. You know, yeah, you're never going to get a notice, but look at your algorithm. If you go to your channel's stats, and then if you click on if you go to the little tab that says reach, click on the reach tab, and it's going to tell you where your traffic is coming from. I've just recently started paying attention to this, because I noticed that my channel hasn't been getting as many views as it usually would. It's still doing fine, I'm not complaining, but I'm trying to figure out, you know, what's going on with this algorithm, because it is really messing with a lot of channels. And if you're not aware and if you're not paying attention, then the algorithm's going to take you down. So, and unfortunately, the algorithm wants you to do certain things for your channel or for your videos to be recommended. Especially, they want you to follow a certain guideline in order. They want you to be straight with it. They want you to have the best thumbnail out there. They want you to have the best title. They want you to have the best description in full detail as much as you could, and they want you to be consistent. Without those four aspects, you get left in the dust, and they're not recommending videos to 100% of your audience. So just keep that in mind, guys. So if you haven't hit the bell, click the bell and get notified, guys, and I appreciate you guys. But yeah, this is good information for people that are noticing they're posting videos, and for whatever reason they're not getting as many views as they used to. Definitely the algorithm has got a hold of not only your audience, but they got a hold of your entire setup, and they're breaking you down in categories. Yeah, this guy doesn't put custom thumbnails. He doesn't put a title. He doesn't put a good description. He doesn't put you know. So we're not going to recommend him anymore, is what they're saying. So you got to beat the system. There's always a way to beat the system, guys. So do your research and beat the system and stay on top. You know, and I know that every content creator out there puts out good stuff, and you want your videos to be seen, and you want to get the word out there. For me, it's important for me to spread the word because of the corruption and the mishaps that are going on with the cops not filing, and you know, they're favoring businesses over people that are getting battered, you know, stuff like that. You know, stuff needs to get exposed, especially in these particular cities where this is not just happening to me or somebody else, it's happening to other people as well. Maybe not just photographers, maybe just somebody walking by, maybe stops and sits down on somebody's grass in front of their business, and all of a sudden the people come out and say, "Hey, get off my property, I'm calling the cops." And what happens? The cops show up and they tell him, I want that guy trespassed. He's on my property. And what happens? The uneducated deputies and officers say, sir, you're under arrest for trespassing. You're on their property. You know? So I definitely want my word to get out there, guys. And so does everybody else that's creating content. So please support other channels, support all channels, guys. Support each other. If you guys are in a chat here, if you guys are starting a channel or need support, I don't mind if you guys say, hey, to the mods, if you guys want to tell the mods, hey, can you promote my channel? I need some subs. Or send me an email and then I'll make a list, which will probably be better, and probably the mods will agree. If you send me an email and I'll make a list, and hopefully we can promote you a little bit better on the live streams. It's quiet out here now. Yeah, you want to promote your channel, man, it's all good. Promote your channel. You can put the name of your channel. I don't think you can put the link, or you might be able to put the link.
See someone in 10 unit list. See someone respond could be additional unit. Two of them in 10 unit list.
Man, I remember when I wasn't cop watching, I would see cops pulling cars over left and right, and you're like, dang, look at that guy got pulled over. What the hell? They got him on the floor. They got all his stuff on the ground, and they got him handcuffed. I wonder what he did, but you know what? He probably didn't do anything. They probably just pulled him over, profiled him, put him in cuffs, put him on the ground, searched his car, you know? What? Where you at? That's right, Betsy. Man, where's City of Industry Sheriffs? You guys remember this place right here? Oh, you gotta remember this street. We did an audit at that tow company, and we had a special guest show up. Oh man. Yeah, it's a tow yard. It's a tow yard right here. Watch out for Ricky. Oh man, that night was hilarious. The midget Jesus. Oh man. Oh, good times in the SGV, guys. Good times. Is that the inside or the outside? Oh, is that better? Hell yeah. 3200
Copy that, Park 18, Mexico. 4125.
Don't get a speeding ticket. Oh no! Can't get a speeding ticket in La Puente. The cops only pull over photographers and cop watchers. They don't pull over people breaking the law. And they only profile people. They don't pull you over for breaking any type of traffic law or criminal law. They're the butthurt police around here, guys. Not all of them, but most of them are butthurt police out here. Watch out, guys. Don't get pulled over. Don't get pulled over. Going too fast. All right. Yeah, they don't learn anything about the law, guys. They just learn how to use their feelings to make judgmental decisions. Even though they're not a judge, they still want to judge you. Unbelievable. All right, CC, thanks for hanging in there. I appreciate you. Come back soon. I'll come back soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this one roll if we don't run into a stop here pretty soon. But we're about to roll into Ball and Park, guys, so just be patient with me a couple more minutes. I just took a couple of main streets through the City of Industry area, and Ball and Park is the next city after that light up ahead. So let's hope we run into Ball and Park. Thanks for sticking in there, Juan. Appreciate you. Need my backup. Never know when the trolls are gonna pop up and start putting their porn sites or whatever they do. Somebody told me that last time my live feed went down that there was trolls in there putting porn sites and all kinds of stuff. Is that down? Those dirty little monsters? Dirty ass fools. Trolley trolls have no life. Man, tell me where they're at. I'll go visit them. You guys know where they're at. I'll let me dog. From the Netherlands, what's up? Hell yeah, respect. Thank you for joining. Sorry I can't give you the respect you deserve right now because I'm driving. I just saw that comment fly by. Appreciate you. $49 Anthony from the Netherlands. That's fucking down. That is down. Spread the word in the Netherlands, my friend. Thank you. Spread the word. Hey Betsy, is Cece still here? I thought she left like 3 minutes ago. Montebello. You believe it or not, Montebello City Hall and PD are very respectful to the First Amendment. Maybe if I go in with no cameras in hand, I think we might get a different reaction. Maybe like with a body cam, or maybe like with a phone, not an actual like camera setup. I noticed that some audits, when they see you with like city places or police departments, when they see you with the rig and everything, they already know what you're up to. Either it's that or the beard. Time to shave the beard. It's quiet out here today, guys. I'm gonna drive by this. There's a bar up ahead, so we'll drive by there, see if there's any action around there. But I am doing the speed limit, guys. I'm doing 35. The speed limit's 35. You see the car in front of me is doing 35. He ain't going nowhere. So it might seem like I'm driving fast, but I'm not. If you don't believe me, there it is. So you don't say don't get pulled over because you're driving too fast, because I'm really not. What do you drive? I have a Z71 Chevy Silverado, four-wheel drive, obviously, and it's a four-door, so it's the big guy. 4 full doors. Waste a lot of gas. Waste a lot of gas, guys, but I'm still out here. I don't care. I still be driving all over the place. And if you notice, my audits are never all in the same place. I'm always in different cities, different counties. Yeah. There might be a little bit of police activity around here. We'll see. Maybe, just maybe. We just passed the bar, but I didn't see any cops in there or anything like that, so. Damn, this guy's speeding. Look, tell that guy to slow down. He's gonna get pulled over. Slow down. The cops are dicks around here. Were your truck? Oh, it's a 2014. What about filming East LA police? I've been there. That's where I found that drunk detective. If you guys didn't see that video, check out the East LA, search SGV News First, East LA Sheriff Department. It'll pop up. The guy is drunk. He's his eyes are all red. I asked him if he was stoned. Old dirty ninja ODN did a cartoon of that. That shit was so funny. ODN did a cartoon of that audit, man. It was hilarious. Gotta love ODN. That's the only guy that doesn't have to directly ask me permission to download my content to recreate it. Oh man, love his videos. But the East LA sheriffs, yeah, the guy came out. He had a bottle of vodka in his hand, and he came out asking me what the hell I was doing, and I asked him if he was stoned. And then his partner kind of pulled him away and told him to go inside, because maybe he didn't realize he had a big ass bottle of vodka in his hand. But he looked stoned though.
So when you were invited me up for the
Can I see your ID? Yeah, for sure.
0741.
Where you at? I'll show it to you. Come over. Come see me. I'll show you my ID. What do you want to know? I'll just tell you. And anything that I don't want to tell you, the trolls put out anyways. The trolls put out my address, a picture of my house, a picture of my car, picture of my license plate. I mean, just ask the trolls. They'll give you all my information. As a matter of fact, you want to know who I am, or you want to know all my information, just call one of my last audits and ask them if anybody called and gave them all my information. I'm sure they're going to say, yeah, we got all his information. We know the color of the interior of his car. Yep. Good old trolls. You gotta love them, man. Without the trolls, I wouldn't be famous. Respect to the trolls. Keep hating. Haters will be haters, but without hate, there wouldn't be controversy. So what would we be here for? Man, where's Ballin Park Police at? It went silent on the radio. I don't hear any more Ballin Park calls because they know I'm listening to them. Yeah, this is USA. Where are you at? Crystal Loop, where are you at? This is California, Los Angeles, California, San Gabriel Valley, the SGV. Oh, 33. Get the address, guys.
Homeowner fund, which is nice, and party should be turned on.
Oh, damn. They didn't say something about the homeowner. Yeah, if you guys hear them spit out an address on the radio, type it into the chat if you guys catch it. That'll always be helpful, because by the time I pull over to type it in on my navigation.
31,
Hey, but honestly, I don't know what happened to Herrera. I haven't seen him out here. I could have swore I heard him on the radio earlier, but he never came out. He never came around. He never came to meet the trash junkies that were out there in the front. The trash junkie crew. But yeah, I haven't seen that guy like in probably like 2 months. Herrera's the guy that put me under arrest in at the Ballin Park Walmart, and then the DA threw the case out. They didn't even want to deal with it. I'm listening to Ballin Park Police and City of Industry. It's 486-387 and 486-383, I think. I don't know. I'll let you know when it pops up right now. But 486-387, I believe, is the City of Industry Sheriff's, or vice versa. I don't know. Coronavirus. Hey, that's not funny. There's coronavirus in California. That is not funny. My lady gave me some very good advice today. She said every time anybody reaches out to shake your hand, give them a fist bump. And I was like, all right. What happened? Somebody comes, knocks on my door, and it's some kid wanting to sell some stuff, and he puts out his hand to shake my hand, and what do? What's up, guy? Nice to meet you. I go and I shake his hand. What the hell? Close the door, and I go and sanitize my hands, and she's like, you shook his hand, didn't you? I said, I forgot. She's like, I told you to give him a fist bump. And I was like, shit. Next time. Oh. Gotta love her. She keeps me on my toes.
Mars and Shellfield, semi-foot plate.
Yeah, the Hot Cheetos guy.
Mary Boy Nora 405.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that lawsuit to go through, because that is definitely going to be a lawsuit for Bowen Park and possibly against Walmart as well for falsifying a fake 911 call to begin with, and then falsifying information to a police officer by telling them that I was disturbing customers and bothering people. And if you guys saw the live stream when I got arrested in Ball Park Walmart, I didn't talk to anybody except for that security guard and a couple of supporters that showed up. I didn't talk to anybody else. I think some lady maybe passed by talking about stop filming me, but if she would have kept walking, I would have never noticed her. So yeah, that's definitely, thank you for being there, Betsy. That was definitely gonna be a lawsuit for Ball Park, but I'm not gonna go back there until it's all said and done. You know, you definitely don't want to taint any situation that you're dealing with. And going back, and that's why I didn't go back to Temco. You know, Temco is where they attacked me in West Coast. They literally attacked us in the street, like fighting. They tried to steal my camera, and I ended up punching out some dude. Well, I punched some dude in the face, and I squirted him with pepper spray, and I got the other guy with pepper spray that was running after me too. And then a third guy was running after me, and that guy ended up getting pepper spray. And shit, that was a tough situation. But you know, in a situation like that where you know, you're expecting for a lawsuit to take place, you don't want to go back and taint it, because you can always ruin the situation that you're dealing with, you know. And going back and mass audit and whatnot is, you know, probably but not for the person involved. That would be for the activists that are supporting the cause and supporting activism. It's up to them to go and do a revisit and a mass audit and whatnot. Never for the victim, guys. Just, it's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I will revisit that Walmart. I don't spend any more money in there though. I used to spend money there at Walmart, but my money goes to Target now. I pay more, but it's safer at Target. They don't have dumb security at Target, and they don't harass you at the door at Target either. They don't harass you for your receipts at the door at Target. At least not at the one that I go to right here in Ball Park. I shouldn't even be shopping in Ball Park, period. But unfortunately, the Ball Park, Walmart, and Target are both in Ball Park. All right, guys. Man, I know I said I was going to let you guys go, but this is the last run right here. It's dry out here. Might as well go look for an audit. But you know what? It doesn't matter, guys. I'd rather waste my time cop watching and driving around and just keeping an eye out than not doing it at all, because, you know, at any moment we could run into a police stop. And you never know. You never know. It could be a Rodney King situation or something like that, you know. And not that it'll happen so close to home, but you never know. You just never know. You got to keep your eyes out there. You got to keep your eyes peeled, guys. And if nobody else is doing it, if I'm the only one doing it, then I just gotta stay awake. I gotta be out here doing it. That's just what I do. You know, I'm not afraid to deal with the cops. I deal with the cops all the time, and even with the public. So, you know, it's just, I'd rather keep an extra eye peeled on the street. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're watching. They're probably staying off the main streets. Keep your lights off. You're pulling people over, turn your lights off. But they're also breaking the law if they're doing that. definitely don't want to be transparent. But it's pretty quiet. To be honest, it's really quiet out here. They're probably dealing with street racers or something else right now at the moment. There's always street racers out here. This street is Valley Boulevard right here, guys. Just to give you a little info of where we're at. Valley Boulevard, and coming up on California. This is usually where there's a lot of traffic stops. On this street right here, or back behind us, is heading towards El Monte. So usually right there in that little area, right where the 605 is, usually there's a lot of police activity around there as well. Yeah, I'll turn around and go to El Monte right now.
We have a female, she's 93 with a suspended DL. Right. Last set 0.3 hits. $30,000 ICC. Second 30,000, 11,377. 30 for 36,000.
To LA downtown. Nah, I'll lose you guys in downtown. Once you start driving through those in the middle of the buildings, signal gets really bad. I've lost a couple of live streams in downtown LA already, unfortunately. Had to let them go. Let's see if we can find a fun audit real quick, guys. Are you down? Just gonna drive by because I'm heading towards El Monte right now. So if we see something, we'll say something. Oh, that looked like a good one. We just passed the guard shack right now. Oh, there's another one. Where'd that guard shack come from? Never seen it before. Oh, here's Minuteman Transport. I did that one already. Alright, let's drive through El Monte real quick. We're part of the percentage. It's a very low percentage, or actually a very high percentage to get pulled over on the streets right now, because the numbers are low. My numbers are my percentage is very high to get pulled over, even just for being profiled. So it's not a crime to drive around and to have no destination, guys. A lot of times cops want to tie you up. Not tie you up, but they want to twist you up in your words, ask you where you're coming from, where you're going. Well, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter where I'm coming from or where I'm going. You know, there's no law that says I have to go from point A to point B, park my vehicle, and that's it. You know, I could drive around any city I want, all over, and as many times as I want. Obviously, just as long as you're not breaking the law, right? But you don't have to give up all your information. They want to take my time, but that's going to be great, because if they pull me over, it's just like a free interaction. It's going to be a great video, I'll tell you that. They're not searching my car, and they better have a good reason to pull me over. Try to find drug runners. We already find them on a daily basis. Every time we go through an audit and they start flipping out because we're filming their location, those are the drug runners. Those are the money launderers. Everybody that's trying to push you away from their empty location that looks like nothing's going on there, but there's a bunch of activity. Yep, yep. Guilty by attitude. Guilty by reaction. Yeah, if you say no, that means yes. Well, you know what they do, guys. Be careful when you get pulled over. You know, don't roll down your windows all the way. I know they want you to, but you just crack it enough so that they don't have access to stick their hands through your window, number one, and number two, so that they don't have access to stick their head into your car. Because that's what they'll do. Sometimes they'll get real close and stick their head into your car, and that's them being nosy, trying to use their nose to find evidence. So guys, so don't give them that freedom, guys. Don't crack your window. Don't roll it down all the way. And also, if you have illegal tint in the front, they're gonna make you roll down your windows. So I would say roll it down to a reasonable distance and tell them that it doesn't go down any further, because you know, obviously they're gonna say that they don't feel safe and whatnot. I've been in a situation before where they have me roll down all my windows. You know, so know your rights, guys. Know your rights and defend your freedom. Yeah, lock your doors. Yeah, exactly. You shut down your engine and your car automatically unlocks your doors when you turn your car off and put it in park and turn your car off. Your car doors just unlock, all of them. And they know that. That's why they tell you to turn your vehicle off, and then they get into a one-on-one with you right away to distract you so you don't go and hit that lock button or even think that your door's unlocked. You know? It's very tricky the way their mind works, you know, and they're trained to think like this, you know. They're trained to pin you up against the wall verbally. The verbal judo, guys. The verbal judo is what they know best. They use their mind to manipulate even what you're saying, even the words that are coming out of your mouth. You know, which is, you know, for them, if you're not a smart thinker, like a fast thinker, if you're not fast on your feet to come up with something, then they'll twist you up real quick. You know. So, oh yeah, make sure and keep your registration. What I did in my car is I have an envelope in my glove box, has my registration, insurance, and my driver's license in it. So when I get pulled over, I go to one place, pull out one envelope, and then take them out of the envelope and give them all to them at the same time, without searching for anything, without moving stuff around. All right, guys, we're in our money. Without too much struggle or giving them, because what they do is once you get your eyes off them, they start putting their eyes everywhere else in your car, trying to violate your rights by finding something that they can say, hey, whoa, I see that you got something right here, or you see you got that, oh, I see you got a knife right here, why don't you get out the car? All of a sudden, if you have a pocket knife in your vehicle, all of a sudden they want you to get out your car. So keep all that stuff away from eyes view. You definitely don't want to give them a reason to pull you out your car. And for officer safety, guys, that's what they're gonna say. For their safety, they need you to back off the weapon, step to the back of the vehicle. Just be mindful, guys, when you jump in your car. What do I have exposed if I get pulled over? Am I ready to get pulled over? You know, always be ready to get pulled over, guys. Always. Because if you're not ready to get pulled over, obviously you're going to be caught by surprise. And if you're not ready, like with your license, registration, and insurance, then they even have a reason to ticket you for not having that stuff available to them. And that's what Ball and Park tried to do to me when they falsely pulled me over and made up these charges and then never filed the ticket in court because they knew that the judge was going to throw it out. But they made up stuff, and then because my insurance was on my phone, and when I tried to log in, I guess my password wasn't what I thought it was, so I had to change my password. So literally had to change my password on the spot while I'm getting pulled over. Well, you know, I'm pulled over on the side of the road, and this guy's asking me for my insurance, and I said, dude, I already gave you my license and registration. I gotta get the app logged in so I can show you. So once I got the password changed and I logged in, it took maybe 2 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. It was, the stupid app was thinking for 2 minutes, just spinning and spinning and spinning, and it was loading and getting closer and getting closer, and then finally it loaded. And but he warned me, well, if you don't have it ready in just another minute here, I'm gonna have to ticket you for not having your insurance. So what did I do after that? I printed out a copy of my insurance card to keep it with my registration in the glove box and my driver's license. And the less words, the better, guys. Do not open your mouth. Do not. Yeah, Xerox. No, I have the actual license in there, but I don't keep it in there all the time. I just keep it in there when I'm driving because it's a high risk. I'm even because my vehicle is very known around here by the police. I'm at a high risk of getting pulled over at any time. So always be prepared, guys. Yeah, paper copy is not going to work. They're not going to accept the paper copy if you get pulled over. So you could. Good night. Appreciate you being here. Solid Snake. Hope it goes till 420. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, exactly. That's a lawsuit for violating your rights. Hell yeah. At least it's a strike against that officer. You make a complaint, and all those complaints add up, guys. The least you can do obviously everybody is not going to file a lawsuit on every situation, but if you feel that you were harassed or intimidated, bullied, or profiled by the police, make sure and visit that police station. Do not be afraid to visit the police station and make a report. File a complaint on that officer. Always get their name and badge number. You guys already know that. It's 2 o'clock, guys, where I'm at. We're gonna go to South El Monte next, because it's not cracking here in North El Monte. I gotta warn you guys that the temperature changes in South El Monte. So the problem that I have cop watching out here. Oh shit, it is 3 a.m. What the hell? Why does my car say 2:03? Damn, no wonder I thought it was early. Holy crap. Yeah, the clock on my truck is wrong. That's not down. Yeah, my truck should have updated. It's on the satellite. Oh, it just updated right now. What the hell? Holy crap, it just updated in front of my eyes, guys. And now it says 3:04. What the heck? That's what I get for talking shit about the satellite. Is zap me. Oh crap. That means it's almost time to get up. What the hell? Oh yeah, so the problem with cop watching out here in good old Almani is that their radio is silent. They got a private channel on their radio, so we can't hear them. We don't know where they're at. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Mike Stevens. Yeah, it is 3 a.m. It just changed. The time just changed right in front of my eyes, guys. Literally like magic. I wasn't even lying. I was about to put my phone on my GPS and say, look, it says 203. And right away it changed to 303. I was like, what? Has anybody been to El Monte station? The Almani bus station? Dang, I used to take this bus when I was young, when I didn't have a car. You take the bus to Almani bus station, and then from Almani bus station you can get anywhere you want. There was a number 1-800 something for the RTD ASAP or something back when it was RTD. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Los Angeles in the 90s. The MTA used to be RTD. Is that down? And you would call that number and tell them I'm here at this address and I'm trying to get to this address, and they'll tell you exactly what bus to take. The 44, that's down, Wanwoo. Yeah, I used to take the 44 all the time. That's down. See, Wanwoo knows what's up. Damn, 10:07 a.m. in Portugal? Or p.m.? I'm lost. Yeah, at the Almani bus station, it's a pretty big place, but there's nowhere to audit it from. Unless you go on their property. There's no there's no guard stations or anything like that on the outside property, so. But that's a big ass station right there. What's up, Robert Duran? You're dreaming? Is that down? Dark Star, you'll do what? You'll audit the Almani station? It's actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to audit the Almani station, because it is public, open to the public, and if you're jumping on the bus, you definitely have the right to record. You're conducting business. It's a place for public transportation. So I think I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit the Almani bus station. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bus from my house all the way to the station down to LA, maybe to the valley, and hit some audits out there, and then take the bus back and try to film the whole interaction all the way through. I don't know about filming on the metro, but I'm gonna definitely do it. Do it now. Nah, I don't think any buses are running right now. There might be a 24-hour bus to LA, but I'm not trying to go to LA right now. It's cold. There's nowhere to go right now. It's gonna have to be at daytime. All right, Garvey and Santa Anita, guys. We're getting deep. Let's go deeper. Oh, I thought I just saw some lights down there. This is not the safest neighborhood to be driving through, just an FYI. So if I start swerving and dipping and diving, you guys judge me. I'm just trying to save my own life, and also trying to keep you guys watching cop watches. Fuck. Almani at 3 o'clock in the morning, not the safest place to be. It's all good. These streets are treacherous out here. lot of gang activity, a lot of police activity. But if you're not in the right place, they're hard to find. So let's look for them. Is that down? The cholos are down for the SGV. Oh, here's an audit right here. Oh, damn it, there's nobody there. Nice big guard shack. I'm gonna have to come revisit that place. Dublin in the house. Is that down? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a different breed of vatos in El Monte. My oldest bro used to live out here way back in the 90s with his hyena. Back in the day. Now it's his ex-wife. She wasn't a ruca. She was just a homegirl. She wasn't a ruca. She wasn't a esa. But anyways, yeah, his in-laws and everybody were kind of like vato locos and stuff. Well, so it seemed. I don't know. They were pretty nice people to me. We're gonna head into the Klingermans. I don't know if you guys know where the Klingermans is, but it is definitely not the safest place to be at this time of night. But right now, we definitely need a cop watch, so we're going in. We're going in. Going in, guys. Oh, that looked like an undercover down that street. Monte Califas, right here. Right here, guys. All right. Here's our way into the Klingermans. One way in, no way out. Yeah, you're right about that. Just dip through the hood, guys. And dip through the hood. I remember way back in the day when I was young. I used to work for UPS. I was a loader, the hard labor shit. And I met this lady there that was from the hood. She was from like where was she from? She was from West, like West LA, but the Southwest. And one time I met her up at her house, and we rode to work together. And she took me dipping through the hood on the way back. I'll never forget that day, man. She didn't stop at one stop sign. She did not stop for one stop sign. She did not slow down for any corners. She did not stop and wave or look at anybody. And I was like, whoa, like what's going on? You know, I was like, whatever, like I was young. I didn't know anything about dipping through the hood or and I was like, damn. I was like, that was a stop sign. Oh, she said, honey, she said, we dipping through the hood. You don't slow down in the hood. I said, oh, all right, shit. Hit the gas then. That was a life lesson when I was young. Oh, man. That's funny, dude. Yeah, but I guess it's a valuable lesson to learn when you're young. Dipping through the hood will save your life. But when you're cop watching, there's no dipping through the hood. You gotta stop at every stop sign. You gotta slow down at every corner. And hopefully that's how we find the cops. Alright, now this is totally sketchy, guys, but we're going in. Damn, bunch of burnouts right here. Might just be the time of night, but this is the nicer side of El Monte. Look at that. We gotta get out of here. We're in the wrong dipping neighborhood. Well, once we cross paths with a cop, I guarantee you they either flip on us or follow us around a little bit. One time I was in El Monte cop watching, and then we ran into a El Monte police, and we're like, oh, let's follow him. So it was me and who was with me that day? I think it was me and West Coast. So we start following him, and he makes a left, we make a left, he makes a right, we make a right. He tries to slow down, so we get the light and we speed up to catch the light, and we beat the light, and we make a left, and then we make a right, and then he makes an awkward turn, and we make the awkward turn, and then he starts dipping down the street, and so we follow him, we're following him, and it's going, and we're going, and all of a sudden he makes a quick left. It's like a street like this where you make a quick left and then you can make a quick right there, and he makes the quick left, and I make the left, and then right at the last second he makes the quickest right I've ever seen anybody make. Oh, and he got away. But the point is, he knew we were following him, and he did everything in his power to get rid of us that day. Oh, man. So that's El Monte police for you. They don't like transparency, and they don't want you to follow them around. Oh, wait, I see one. I see one. He's parked in the Metro parking lot. We're gonna we're gonna head straight and run into the sheriff's over here and towards what is it, Temple City. We'll try to keep it going, guys. Right on from Duarte. Appreciate you being here. When I was born, they made the first Super Bowl. Damn, that's down. That's down.
Madam, clear and current on a 7.
Yeah, Rosemead. Rosemead, Temple
I
City.
think it's a Mini Cooper. Chris Allen Canfield with an address in Gillette.
Rosemead is to our left. Temple City. The rest of Almani and then Temple City is to our straight here. And then the other rest of the El Monte City is to the right. Got the Almani Airport right here on the left. I've always thought about auditing it, but there's nowhere to audit it from, so it's kind of like a waste of time. Smallest airport in Los Angeles. Got all the little planes in there. I think this is where Almani helicopter homes their helicopter. Oh, the San Gabriel Valley Airport. That's down. Man, nothing on the radio. What's up with that? Well, thank you guys for joining me and being along for the ride. It's always good to have extra eyes out there, and if I ever run into a situation, I know you guys will make the necessary calls, so I appreciate you guys staying tuned and keeping an eye on me out here. But we're definitely gonna call it a wrap soon here, guys, if we don't find something, because just holding on for dear life right now. Just holding on. Yeah, it's probably layover time where they're all just laid over at the fucking station. They don't care what happens at 3 o'clock in the morning. Damn. Lonely streets, guys. Lonely. You know what? Let me turn around and go back down that other street. There's nowhere to turn here. Nice. Oh, Valley and Durfee. Valley Durfee.
Just read it, 55.
Did she say Valley and Durfee or family on Durfee?
751, Manhunt 52, 52 Terminal Basis, Malibu, Doherty Road, Roadway Boulevard. San Gabriel PD with traffic control rail. Roll over TC during pursuit, take 20.
Oh, shit. Did you guys get that address? Rollover pursuit. Can you guys rewind the feed? See if you can hear what they said. Hit Skid Row. Where's Shelly? I ran into a Scientologist the other day. They didn't want to talk to us. As a matter of fact, the Scientology facility that's being built in Oxnard is blocking their fencing in the street lights. So in other words, they're putting their fence line all the way to the curb, and they're taking away all of the public easement. So I actually asked Woody about that, because Woody is the guard that was there, and that's not his real name, but that's what I call him, Woody, because he looks like Woody from Toy Story. Anyways, I asked them where Shelly, and they wouldn't answer me. But they're taking away all the public easement, guys. I'm gonna go back and audit this place again, obviously maybe a couple times, until we find out the truth of the property line, because they're the street lights, just like these street lights right here. Okay, you see where the street pole is? Well, they're claiming that from the curb all the way up their property is their property, and they're fencing in the street poles. And there's utilities, there's fire hydrants, there's Edison ports on the floor, there's sewage ports on the floor, and they're fencing it all into their property. So in other words, they just don't want anybody walking down in front of their building, obviously probably for reasons like us, that they don't want us standing out in front of the sidewalk in front of their facility. But it's not legal, guys. What they're doing is illegal. And you already know that Scientology facilities all over get away with stuff. Look at the gold base over in Hemet, or wherever the hell it is. They got security cameras on the city electrical poles. They got CCTV cameras mounted on the city electrical poles. And you already know that it wasn't approved by the city, because they have exposed wire running up the side of the city electrical pole. You already know that the city is not going to allow especially exposed wire to be ran up, or even anything mounted to their to any of their stuff, you know, any of their city poles. Or this guy was speeding right here. He was going 45. What's wrong with him? But yeah, it's a lie. Imagine if Gaffer, which are the guys that climb the poles, starts gaffing up the pole and hits an electrical power line off of their exposed wire. You know, obviously, you know, it's not going to shock the hell out of them. It's low voltage. You know, cameras are only 12 volts or whatever. 8 volts, 12 volts, 16 volts. It's not a high voltage device. It's a very low voltage device, but it doesn't mean that, you know, if you stick metal through it, that you're not going to get shocked lightly. Especially somebody gaffing up a pole, you know, they're not going to want to run into anything like that where they're risking getting shocked or whatever, because their gaffs are made out of metal, and they wear steel toes and, you know, all that stuff. Especially if it was a high voltage line, they definitely wouldn't allow it, you know, if it's not secure inside a piece of conduit or whatever. Odo is still at the Big Blue. They only send Woody to that Oxnard place that I saw. He was still dressed in all black, like they normally do. He just looked like a lot more stressed out. All right, heading back into Ballin Park now. Oh, actually, Irwindale. Yeah, and then we'll be in Ballin Park. But yeah, so you know, Scientology gets away with a lot of like funny business. So, but the funny thing is on that audit, and I'll try to post that one tomorrow or Monday. But code enforcer showed up. And it just coincided with our story so well, because we told Woody that we were doing an investigation on their fence line because their fence line was blocking the public easement. And he said, yeah, well, that's what you guys think, but that's not actually true. And I said, look, man, you got utilities, you got all these public utilities right here. You can't block them into your property. You can't fence off public utilities into your property. You know, they're not going to put public utilities inside somebody's property. So he said, well, you know, you might think that, but you're wrong. Well, we're definitely going to challenge them on that. The code enforcer showed up, but the code enforcer was there to take photos of their signs. Now, also, you guys know, I don't know if you guys watch, all of you watch Scientology or not, the audits and stuff that goes on, but they normally put signs out and blocking the sidewalk, you know, which is illegal. You can't put a sign on the sidewalk. You cannot block the sidewalk, just like you can't stand there with no business blocking the sidewalk. You know, they cannot put a sign, physically plant a sign in the middle of a sidewalk. So they put signs out on the street, on the sidewalk, on the walkways, so that you can know that all is welcome except for people that, you know, want to film them and question them. Everybody else is welcome except for people who question, you know, anything to do with Scientology. But so the code enforcer was there to actually take pictures of the signs. But when she rolled up, I said, hey, I just wanted to see if you can, if you have, as it looks like they're fencing in all the public utilities into their fence line, and they're saying that the public easement is their property. And she said, oh, well, I'm just here to take photos of the signage, but she said, and if it's not in the plans, then they'll have to take it down. But if it is in the plans, then, you know, there's nothing that anybody can do about it. And I said, that's fine. You know, at least somebody is able to, at least somebody's able to look into it, you know. It's not just going to be like one of those things that somebody says they're going to do and nothing does it. This is actually a code enforcer that actually drove up to it and took pictures of it and everything. So hopefully she's not another paid off robot and actually does go back to City Hall there and checks the plans and makes sure that they're not putting a fence where it doesn't belong. But yeah, we'll start visiting Scientology again. I know a lot of people have been asking for Scientology audits, but you know, it's not fun when you know they're not even looking your way anymore. So I definitely stepped back from Scientology. We did way too many Scientology audits, like within like a 6-month period. I think we did like maybe like 20 or 30 audits on Scientology, and because they well deserve it, you know. They well, that call's not around here. They well deserve it because, you know, not only have they battered me, they've battered West Coast, they've battered Angry Gay Pope, they've battered Nasty Nathaniel, they've battered California Guardian, and a bunch of other people that I just don't pop to my head right away. But they've battered not only them, not only the people that we know, but they've battered plenty of journalists and activism throughout the years, you know. So they are definitely a tyrannical group of people there that think that they're above the law. Scientology ever? All right, and we're back. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Somebody asked me if Scientology followed me, but they've never directly not to my knowledge have they directly followed me. I know they followed us around, like back to our cars and stuff like that, but it's easy for them to find us. It's actually easy for anybody to find any of us these days because of people doxing us and putting out our personal information, you know. But no, I don't think they followed me, and if they did, they didn't do anything, you know. But that's the fear of everybody, that, oh, Scientology, they harass you and they follow you and they do this and that, and I definitely was waiting for it. I was definitely waiting for them to come knocking on my door, following me around, you know, follow me to and from work. But it didn't happen. So, but better for them, because that would have definitely been proof that they are corrupt and that they're proving everybody correct. You know, they're proving everybody that talks negative about them correct. So it's a good thing that they didn't, because I would have exposed them, and then it would have been another case. It would have been another case that Scientology hires people to harass you and dox you and spread websites on you and do all this stuff, which they've done to Nasty Nathaniel. I don't know why, but they've done it to him. They've done it to Anger Pope. Nasty Nathaniel told me a couple strange things, like that he got a phone call from a Scientologist telling him stuff like that he had text to another individual, like one of his friends. He had text message one of his friends, and the Scientologists were able to relay back that message to Nasty Nathaniel. Hey, so I heard you're going, or I saw your message that you're going here on this day with this person and this, you know. So I guess if they really want to, they will definitely get under your skin, you know. But there it is, guys.
East 141 is the handle 41 to Pickford, Orange, Whittier Boulevard. A solo vehicle TC driver ran and then traction ticked.
What? Did they say Orange and Whittier Boulevard? Oh, you know what? I thought about going to that post office. I've just never done it, but that's the one in downtown, right? It's right by the Twin Towers, I think.
Eagle Yankee 41, Inter-Resin Code 4, the 41 off Broadway, DHP on handling Code 4.
Oh, Broadway. Oh, that's Whittier. You're hard of hearing? Is it too loud? I'm sorry. I was trying not to miss the info for a cop watch, but if you want me to miss it, fine. Where's Whittier? Whittier is about 20 minutes from here. Or are you talking about Whittier Watch? Uh-oh. Deputy pulling up behind us, guys. It's on. Woo! Let's make a right here. See if he follows us. Oh no, he didn't fucking. He went straight. Damn it. All right. Well, if he's not gonna follow us, we're gonna follow him. Ah, damn it, he went to McDonald's. He went to McDonald's. Who's ever heard somebody call McDonald's McDonald's? Look, there he is at McDonald's drive-thru.
Get a 60 of the handle, any interview says for C family 25340 via Tolino, Cressa via Donna Krista, informant's daughter.
McDonald's.
Informant's daughter, female, Phoenix 15, rental
Not one.
location. No medical problems, daughter now back at location, demanding. Informant demanding deputy still to respond, Texas 21, interview assist. 6 right on taking uses.
Call it Mickey D's. McDizzles. I call it McDizzles. Or Mickey Dizzles. McDizzles for shizzles. I don't know, guys. You ready for me to give it up or what? You guys want to take another? Yes. We definitely need some action. We definitely need some action. Let's go hit on Ball Park one more time. I'm desperate for content right now.
NRC Unit 6 I think open 927H, revolt link confirmed.
I'm desperate for red and blue lights. I can't go to sleep if I don't see another red and blue light tonight. Alright guys, take you guys for another round. All the cops are probably just watching my live feed kicking back somewhere right now. Like, look at him, he's going back down Ball Park Boulevard again. Oh look, he's back on Puente Boulevard. See, they don't even have to patrol the streets. With SGV News First on the streets, just log in and watch, and I'll patrol the streets. Oh man, they're not at DD's Dunkin' Donuts. Yep, you know it. Avoid the white truck. They're like, hey Sarge, no need to patrol the streets tonight. SGV News is on. You want to tune in? Yeah, throw them on the big screen. Hey Sarge, do we have to patrol the streets tonight? SGV News is cop watching. Let's go this way. Oh, go ahead, guy. Go ahead. You got the right of way. I see a crowd of cars and I follow them. It increases my chances of getting pulled over.
County 6 response at the 711 450 business 440110 highway, male and black adult wearing blue jacket, black pants, blue pants. He can hold in a rod, telling foreman he will beat him up, comes outside, DP standing in front of the location, holding the metal rod, 1024 unit to respond code.
Damn, where was that at?
Respond code 3 an additional unit. The 711 on Sierra Highway 44011, additional Lancaster unit.
Oh, that's a Lancaster.
0.7 unit left.
Somebody's holding a metal rod threatening somebody in
Forest 123
Lancaster.
with 112 Adam.
Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Where you at? I remember when my pops used to send me to go get gas at the gas station to mow the lawn, and I would, you know, take my little gas can to the gas station, and gas was like 25 cents a gallon. I used to go on 1/4 and fill up my entire little gas can. You can't even get a quarter of gas for a quarter anymore. You probably get like a 64th of a can of gas for a quarter. Man, I can't believe that guy dipped on on Baldwin Park Police. They said he was a heavy-set guy too, so that guy must have had some happy hops to get away from all these skinny police out here in Baldwin Park. Bunch of skinny guys, skinny, scrawny guys. I don't know what's going on. Cops don't even look big, bad, and scary anymore. It's just a bunch of skinny dudes. Small, skinny, like Herrera. Herrera's built like a popsicle stick. That guy's skinny as hell. That's why when Herrera tried to force me down to the floor, he couldn't do it. He tried to bully me. Herrera tried to bully me. He tried to grab me by my handcuffed arms, and he tried to force me down to the ground, and like his hands ended up slipping off of my arm because he couldn't push me down. I had to willfully just go down slow. Poor guy. I feel sorry for the guy. He tried to be all big, bad, and tough, but they ended up rejecting his case. Get that shit out of here. Go solve some real crimes and stop messing with the photographers. It's pretty sad.
And from 31 Tom 3, but think of forward the 41 Orange and Whittier DPGP.
Orange and Whittier. It's a popular call. Keeps coming up.
Transmitting window at 648.
Alright guys, well, I think we've come to an end here. We're back at Dunkin' Donuts again. The streets are quiet. I guess it's safe for me to go home. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Always keep your public officials accountable, guys. Cannot stress that enough. Even if it's doing an audit. Film the police. Are we getting lucky? Always film the police, guys, even if it has to do anything involving yourself as well. Always film the police. Be safe out there. Pass the word, guys. Share the content. Share the links. Support all activists. Support Spitting Cobra Cop Watch, Betsy Peeler's brother, and all the other cop watchers out there and activists. And we're gonna definitely see you guys on the next run, I hope. You guys be safe out there. I'm gonna go ahead and tune out.
627 family.
Yep. SGV is going home. Tell the cops they can start patrolling again. You guys be safe. And respect to all the deputies and sheriffs that actually are out here to do the right thing. We don't hate the police. We just fuck off the bad cops. So if you're a bad cop, you get fucked off. You're a good cop or a good deputy, you get recognized. So thank you guys and girls, ladies and gents. You guys have a good night.